Singapore, ladies and gentlemen, and to all Singaporeans and residents of Singapore, a warm welcome home.
G'day guys, welcome back to another prepared video, and today we are on the ground at Perth International Airport, and in front of us we have the Boeing 787-9 which is by Qantas, obviously looking at the livery. And it's a special livery, it's the 100th anniversary, and it has this Qantas time capsule thing, and it has the logos on the side. Showing over the years how the logo has changed. And yeah, it's a pretty cool livery. Aside from the other one, which is Victor Hotel Zulu November Delta, which is the Yam Dreaming livery. I'm gonna be taking this aircraft as Qantas 175 off to Perth. Off to Paris Charles de Gaulle. Recently Qantas did a flight. I think it's supposedly a test flight to test the range of the aircraft, or just do a test flight, because I think by a certain year Qantas wants to do flights to non-stop flights to JFK, Heathrow, and to Paris. Yeah. Okay, let's open the doors so that the catering can continue. Okay, let's get into the cockpit, set up the aircraft. I've got the external power on to allow the parking brakes to be set. Let's turn on all this stuff, the IRS left and right, flight deck door power, emergency lights to arm, window heats to on. Parking brakes is set. Flight director, we can turn both on. Set this to flight level that we are cruising today. Auto throttle to arm, auto brake to RTO. ARAC is fine. And we shall also go ahead and turn on the left and logo lights. Seatbelt signs to on. We'll turn on the PAX and the trim air, which is all fine. Also change this to hectopascals on both sides, and we will put in the FMC. We are at Yankee Papa Hotel, and this is our GPS position. You can request for a route, which I will export it to from PFPX to Quality Wings, and we should be able to get it. So route request, next page, there we go. So put in the call sign Qantas 175. That's done. We'll go on to the left here and click dispatch. So the fuel today, we will be carrying a total of 86 tons. So let's see, the zero fuel weight today is 128061. Very light today. 061. Payload weight, let me check. No, fuel weight is 86150. So let's set that fuel tanks. Oops, I need to open the forward and after. Right, payload weight, I'm just gonna check and see. Gonna be cruising flight level 360 today, and we have 18 hours 33 minutes of fuel, which is definitely enough to get us there. For some reason it doesn't give the payload, but sure. 33236. I think it should be fine. Okay, we are done with that part. We shall change this over and change this to checklist. Right, oxygen, let's test it. That sound is good, and on the other side as well. Find a click spot. Flight instruments, heading. Today we're taking off runway 03, so let's do that. 03. Altimeter would be 1009. QNH 1009. Passenger signs are on. MCP V2. Okay, we forgot to set that up. Let's put it 03. Activate executes. Departure runway 03, and we have the standard instrument departure of Q5 departure. Execute Perth init. Flight level 360, and we'll check the step climbs. Step climbing all the way up to 430, so we'll put that in. Step size 2000, not 20,000, 2000. Reserves today, we have a total of 1.7 for final reserves, 1.6 actually. Execute pre-flight. This we can actually take it from here, so let's go to menu, performance, search for the airport, YPPH. Runway 03, thrust rating optimum, flap config 5 or optimum. Condition dry. We'll get the winds. Takeoff weight 213971. The winds, let's get the winds. So 122.0.
Yankee Papa Papa Hotel Airport information Delta 0330 Zulu weather wind 122 at 5 visibility 10,000 sky clear temperature 32 dew point 8 QNH 1009 advise on initial contact you have information Delta.
Okay, that's done.
Yankee
we have this. We have the takeoff weight in, and we can proceed to do the calculation. So we are taking flaps 5, normal, no D rates, 42. Okay, so let's go. Charles TO 42. Takeoff flaps 5. Oh, that is totally different from what we got there. Minimum takeoff ground weight, maximum takeoff ground weight, flaps 5, Charles takeoff. That is two different stuff. Interesting. Not sure why that occurs, but we'll check. Takeoff weight is 213971. I think let's just put whatever figures it was. So 156, 154, 156, 162, 154, 156, 162. That's done. This will be going to the leaks page, and I guess we are ready for departure. So let's check the outside. I can't believe the baggages took so long to arrive. But yeah, I'll catch you all when we are ready to depart. Alright, we're gonna start the APU. Fuel pumps to on, center pumps as well. Hydraulics, right elect, left elect, and both. Seatbelt signs are on, beacon light are on, is on. MCP V2 162 heading 030, altitude flight level 360. We can set it to 5,000 initially.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Takeoff speeds V1 154, VR 156, V2 162. CD pre-flight completed. Taxi takeoff briefing is completed. Right, we will go ahead and we already started the APU, so just wait for the APU to turn on. Reset fans upper and lower is off. Let's check that. Upper and lower. Okay, let's turn that on. Fuel pumps left and right. Engine shutdown. Hydraulic press left and right. Pushback. Let's check the outside. Oh my gosh, I can't use this. Pushback tilt to the right.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Right, we'll wait for a moment. APU is running, so let's get the external power away and let's push.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
LNAV VNAV is enabled. We will go ahead and start the engines. So both engines at the same time.
Set parking brakes. Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Alright, 2 good starts. Taxi light on. And everything else is fine. Right, FMC message. Yeah, those are all fine. Those are all fine. Right, we can turn on the T-cars in a moment. Yeah, so let's get to the checklist. 4 taxi checklist.
Left is clear.
NTI is off, recall checked. Flight controls, let's check that. I believe all is working fine, free and easy. Ground equipment clear, hand signal is received, and before takeoff checklist is also complete. Let's turn off the APU and start taxiing. So we'll make a left turn ahead, I believe. Straight and then a left turn, yeah. Need to cross the GA runway. Alright, we can take the second left onto, I believe that's Alpha 9, yeah, Alpha 9. We can take off from there. Actually, let's see, do we need full length today? Yeah, we need full length today. So let's go all the way to the end and do our takeoff roll. Oh, look at the view. Yeah, so anyway, about Perth Airport, I didn't actually intend to fly this flight because I had some issues with Perth, but I realized the issue could get solved very easily with the what do you call that, priority in the scenery library. I didn't know that would affect such a thing, but I guess it did. So it was below those ORBX stuff, and there was just the scenery just messed up. There was just like a pole in the middle of a gate. So yeah, there was a lot of stuff that was wrong. The airport position was also just out of place. So yeah, managed to fix it, and yeah, now we're flying this flight. Let's get the TCAS on, and let's get the landing lights to on. Exterior lights are on. We'll turn this on as well. Alright. Let's get back to the view. Hopefully with a smoother takeoff today. Right. Power. Toga. Trust Rev Toga power set. Airspeed alive. A knots checked. Trust hold. V1 rotate. Positive climb, gear coming up. Follow the flight director. LNAV, VNAV checked. Let's prepare to turn. Autopilot on, autopilot in command. Speed check. Flaps 1. Speed check, flap 0. Altitudes checked. Let's climb all the way to flight level 360. Alright guys, I think I'll see you all when we are descending into Paris. Stay tuned. Alright guys, we're right now descending into Charles de Gaulle International Airport. Right now we're at 7,700 feet and we'll be descending down to 5,000 feet. I'm gonna get the flaps out now, flaps to 5, get our speed down, which is very crucial for our approach. We're approaching 5,000 feet and we are approaching the waypoint. We're gonna get the gear down soon, and we've completed the approach checklist. Now the last checklist will be the landing checklist. Get the localizer armed in a moment, and we will also get the speed down. So let's click VNAV again. Localizers armed. Alright, we got the approach. Let's click the, we got the localizer. We'll click the approach button now, and we'll also get the gear down in a moment. Let's just set the that to the minimums, so barrel to barrel instead of radio. Set that to 600 and it should be fine. After that we'll just get the gear down. Hopefully we can get the runway in front of us or in sight. Can't see anything out at the moment. Flaps 18. Can't see anything outside, might be the visibility. Alright, flaps full. Alright, we are 1,800 feet, so I can see some lights, but can't even see the runway. Is there like some sort of nonsense going around here? And my FPS is dropping. That's a bad sign. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back with you live. Right now checking the number of traffic because I can see some lights in the air, which is a bad sign, which means that there's a lot of traffic here. Trying to optimize now, or else my FPS will just die off. I think we can finally see some sort of runway lights in the distance. Yeah, we can see those lights now. Got a crosswind of 10 knots, which is not bad. Landing runway 27 right, so let's just check if there are any arrivals and we'll just clear them. That is a beautiful sight to see. The runway lights. I thought there wasn't anything here, which really scared me for a moment. What is this? Is this the airport? I think this is the main airport. Wait, which means I have to taxi over there. Right, okay, so
1,000.
check stable. Let's get the autopilot out. Can't see shit. Right. Oops was a OO was a correct expression because I forgot to enable my controllers in the settings. I was wondering why when I put in some inputs there wasn't anything happening, and I think we need to turn on the, oh no, let's not do that on the final approach because I wanted to get the autopilot disconnect out, but we're looking good on the approach. 2 whites, 2 reds, yeah, very nice, very nice.
400.
Checked. You don't need the heads up display today, not required. You can see
300. Approaching minimums.
Checked. Look at the landing lights.
Minimums.
Continuing. Check.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Idle. Whew, what a greaser. Center line. Speed brakes up. Reverses normal. Roll out. And 60 knots, manual braking, auto brakes off. Let's vacate left when able. Alright, we'll cross runway 27 left, do some cleanup, and I will taxi to the gate and catch you guys at the gate, because it's going to be an extremely long taxi and it's going to be boring. So let's stop on Delta 6, which is right here. Parking brake set. Let's turn off the flight directors, weather radar, and let's also turn off the TCAS, which is right here, to stand by. Landing lights to off, runway turn off lights can remain on, and yeah, APU can go to start. And I'll catch you guys at the gate. Alright, right now at the gate, just gonna do engine shutdown. APU is running. We can set the parking brake, the wheel chocks and external power, and we can go ahead and request for deboarding. Before that, let's get the soot jetways as well. Hydraulics to off, fuel pumps to off, APU to off. Let's get the dome lights to on because it's so dark. Beacon light can turn off now. Nav logo wing, and actually wing light, let's just turn that on. Seatbelt signs to off, and we can turn off the RSS as well. You can also go ahead and open up the doors, forward cargo, after cargo, L4. And yeah, we have arrived into Paris. I hope you all have enjoyed this flight. This flight took me a total of, let's check the flight time actually. Well, what's that? 10 hours? 10 hours? Is it that quick? But yeah, 10 hours. Flight time is about 10 hours. I'm not sure if it's actually 10 hours. But I'll check. But yeah, it was a rather long flight. I hope you all have enjoyed it. If you did, remember to leave a like and to subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Ciao.